hold on for a moment. If we're not scared of opponents, then with what we have we can own it. We'll just plant the seed and keep growing it. And when that light shines in the morning, they'll still be waking up yawning. We'll be smiling like we expected, with sweet victory in one method. Cause one voice is enough to make sleeping giants wake up, to make armies put their hands up, and watch whole nations stand up. It's one belief, one spark, one faith, and one restart. And we can reboot the whole chart before it all falls apart.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dark Star Reveal event. Today, we are going to be going over a few things, such as trucks, drivers, and map selection, as well as times for each of the events and dates.
Before we get all into this, we have to give a special thanks to our sponsors. This season, DSL will be sponsored and supported by Clearwater Motorsports, the fastest name in motorsports, Hightail Motorsports, going higher than ever, and Indecency Vibes, where we love all builds.
Today's the big day, the announcement of the DSL Tour. We wanted to stop and thank everyone who's watching and congratulate our competitors for being accepted into the competition. For this season, we have a 24 driver limit, and we are allowing 16 people to compete per event. These events will be the first come first served basis, so if you accept in the event sign up channel, you'll be put on the list up to 16. But be aware that any who sign up and are put on the waitlist will be allowed in the case of any no-shows or any substitutes. This league is very special for two important reasons. First of all, we have a special economic system. Within the league, there's an economy in which we'll be rewarded based on overall placement in the event. Alongside that, we have pre-show events for fun before every event. We ask that you show up early to participate. Don't you think that the competitors should show up a little bit early, Squid?
Oh yeah, they definitely should. The earlier you get here, the better your chances are to get on the track. Most importantly, if you have a better feel of the track, you have a better time on said track.
It's good to get some practice in before, and also to show up for the pre-events, because those are some of the most fun that we've had in this league.
Yeah, the pre-events are probably one of the most eye-catching things to come to see at the DSL events. I have to say so myself.
I like to see the new and interesting things that are being done for pre-shows, because you never know what to expect next.
Oh yeah, you have no idea. We could either go from a small trailer race where we pull around some boats or some trailers and crash them around, or we could just end up in a bus or something. All have it break loose.
Yes, absolutely.
Also, for those who competed in Season 0 of DSL, we are overhauling prices and the whole economy system. Well, further information can be found in the rule sheet given to each driver. Alongside this, we have various different divisions, each with their own perks for making some cash. The divisions are Feld, Indy, and some custom trucks that people has made for the league. Again, to get more info for what truck can go where, please read the rule sheet that has been given and provided to each driver.
Clearwater Motorsports, Squid Industries Creations, and Hightail Motorsports have banded together to create the track stops for this season. We have a lot in store for you guys today as we announce all 12 stops for this season. Starting off in Charlotte, North Carolina, we have the dirt track at Charlotte. Pre-show event will be bus racing. Syracuse, New York at the Carrier Dome, which will include trophy truck racing. Alongside that, Manchester, New Hampshire in the SNHU Arena. Our pre-show event will be the Crawler Flip Challenge. Minneapolis, Minnesota at US Bank Stadium. Pre-show will be an off-road time trial. St. Louis, Missouri is our next stop. The Dome at America Center. Pre-show will be a Mega Truck Skills Challenge. Tacoma, Washington at the Tacoma Dome. It's going to be a pre-show long jump competition. Las Vegas, Nevada at Sam Boyd Stadium, which will have a pre-show crawler course. El Paso, Texas at the UTEP Sun Bowl with pre-show skid plate racing. New Orleans, Louisiana at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome with a pre-show event being Rallycross. Birmingham, Alabama at the BJCC Arena for pre-show demo derby. Evansville, Indiana at the Ford Center with our pre-show trailer drag racing, and our finals event being in Yadkinville at the Squid Industries Creations headquarters, with pre-show being Mega Truck Racing. These are all the dates that we're going to be having these, and the times will be at noon on each of these days. Honestly, I'm pretty excited to see most of these stops, aren't you, Squid?
Yeah, these stops are going to be some of the best stops of a tour come to date. I can't think of anything better than these stops.
Honestly, especially that last one.
It's going to be really nice having a nice big event in, funny enough, my hometown.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great to see all the trucks there, get to see the crowd come out and have a good time.
It's good to have you on board making tracks with us as a partner to our league.
Oh yeah, I always love coming out and watching all the indie guys and guys coming up in the league and the series and watching them grow as a good company and having some good competition on the web.
Some other ones that I'm looking forward to seeing are stops like Minneapolis again, because Season 0 had some of the best racing that we've ever seen in Minneapolis.
Oh yeah, by far. It was some of the closest racing I've ever seen in, Dark Star. There was a ton of good racing, all of that league.
Agreed. You won't be able to see that on our channel. It was a very exclusive league. However, you will see the finals come tomorrow.
Yes, the finals will be wild, to say the least.
The finals for Season 0 will be live streamed on Saturday the 1st, which should be tomorrow. And the full video will be released a week later. Oh yeah, we get to announce the trucks and the drivers.
Oh yeah, we do.
Alright, and for our trucks and drivers, we have quite the lineup, starting with Zachary Johnson driving Squid Industries.
And we also have Lotus Johnson driving Blue Thunder.
We also have Clem driving Bonebreaker.
And Dylan Rush and Twisted Fate.
We also have Mullet Man driving Mullet Mafia.
And Axel Steeples driving Monster Mud.
We also have Tommy Tripp driving Not Foxing Around.
We also have Austin with his cat Venus driving Maldus.
We have Nathan Mack driving Mopar Magic.
And Trevor Clark driving Purple Haze.
Alongside them, we start to have our Monster Jam associates, such as Killis driving Middle Militia.
And we also have Elias Sunter driving Max D.
We have Melly driving Son of a Digger.
And his teammate, Brom, driving Gravedigger.
We also have the last Monster Jam associate, Skull, driving EARTHSHAKER, our season points champion from last season, by the way.
Oh yeah, an absolute killer on the track.
We also have Team Trailblazer Motorsports with Logan McIntosh as Concussed EMS.
And we also have Derek Kohler in Trailblazer.
And following that, we have the Supernova team with Jake Boone in Supernova, as well as his teammate, which will be announced at a later date. We also have more drivers to be announced at the time of the next event, so stay tuned. We also have a few more sponsors that we'd like to thank for Dark Star, such as Chick-fil-A, Jimmy John's Gourmet Sandwiches, Mishimoto, Arby's, BKT, PBR, Monster Truck Nationals, Lincoln Electric, Primitive Skateboarding, Liquid Death Mountain Water, K&N Performance Filters, New Horizons Hosting,
And a very, very special thanks for one of our biggest sponsors.
Did you know?
So just a reminder that this is our league stops for this season. The dates and the times will be at 12 in the afternoon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you and have fun. I don't know, do you think that the competitors will have fun, Squid?
Oh yeah, most definitely will have fun. This is honestly one of the most fun leagues I've ever seen compete anywhere around the States.
What about in Australia?
Australia, MTN went there for 2 shows, and it was rather interesting because at the time our racing champion, who was undefeated at that time, lost the first time in Australia.
So maybe in season 2 of Dark Star we could see some foreign shows.
Maybe, perhaps.
If you guys want to stick around, there is a fun run going on the next Saturday after the finals. You can go ahead and find more information on this in the description, as well as joining the Discord. And now, onto the qualifiers. But first, a word from our sponsors.
This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way.
Hi, I'm Derek Bum. Say goodbye to daily stains and dirty surfaces with new Kitchen Gun.
This sink is filthy, but just 3 shots from Kitchen Gun and it sparkles like new. Look how it cleans this greasy hob.
Goodbye, dirt.
Grubby tiles.
I love you, Kitchen Gun.
Rusty taps. You can even use it on the washing up. There, all clean again. New kitchen gun, now with laser sight and night vision for after dark cleaning.
Hello everybody and welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, where we're at Allegiant Stadium for the finals of Dark Stars Season 0 Tour. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some of our biggest racing competitors and seeing what they can put on the track, as well as the top qualifying times for this season's conclusion. Today we're looking at a very interesting racing style which you may have seen before, where we're going to be shooting off of the top of those ramps that you see and going down into a J-hook around the bottom, and we will be looking at the fastest qualifying times of the day. Let's get down to the track. First up we have SQUID, or Zachary Johnson, driving the Saigon Shaker truck, which looks like he comes flying off the line and touches down onto the dirt. He's doing a really good job keeping it. Getting a little squirrely there in the turn, but he managed to keep it straight forward, and he gets a nice qualifying time of a 12:47. Alright, up next we have MACK in Remunition. Now, he's been known to put down a couple of good qualifying runs, and it looks like he got a little squirrely there. In Arizona, he had one of the top times.
They did.
A really, really good run from him. He'll get a 12:63 for his qualifying time.
Really fast, really fast.
And then our third qualifier, Austin Kelch, driving the U.S. Air Force Afterburner, which he's been known to put down some really good times. He was the Racer of the Year over in MTN.
He was. He lays down some of the best times in any league that he's in.
Unfortunately, he may not be making it to the show tomorrow. He got a 12.8. And that's it for our top qualifiers of the day. We hope to see you guys coming back next week. Here's your bracket. Next week we're going to be releasing the whole video with the racing, the freestyle, and the pre-show events, so be sure to stick around.
So hold on for a moment. If we're not scared of opponents, then with what we have we can own it. We'll just plant the seed and keep growing it. And when that light shines in the morning, they'll still be waking up yawning. We'll be smiling like we expected, with sweet victory in one method. 'Cause one voice is enough.